Good morning. Thank you for your interest in urban law. My name is Consalo, and I am the creator of the class, and I will be teaching it this fall in the downtown campus. So urban law is going to be a very cool class. It is going to tie in very nicely to our new downtown campus, which of course is located in the heart of the city of Orlando. Urban law will go over the growth of various cities across the country. Obviously, Orlando, Florida will be one of them. We'll also discuss cities like New York and Detroit and other urban areas and their growth initially at the turn of the century when people were moving in from farms and immigrants were coming to America, to their boom period about the 1940s, 1950s, when they became hubs of finance, fashion, culture, law, of course, because we're legal studies, to their eventual decline in the 1960s, 70s, and 80s as there was flight, as it was called, out to the suburbs and eventually out to the exurbs. Then we'll study the rediscovery of downtown areas, of urban livings in the 1990s, and the growth of urban centers across America, which has been fueled significantly by millennial interest and people no longer wanting to live out in the suburbs or out in the exurbs and wanting to come back to an urban environment. So the class is going to be very cool. It is not going to have an assigned textbook. In future versions, I may assign a textbook, but for now, the readings are going to be selected by me. They're going to be available free online, and you'll just click to the link and do the reading for the class. I think this is going to give us a very rich experience of different viewpoints from different authors and allow us to touch on many different aspects of urban development. So let you take a quick look at the syllabus here. If I'll take just one sec to share my screen with the viewers. There we go. And here we go. While the syllabus is not fully developed at this time, I'm making the video over the summer. I have a very good idea, and I can share with you a very good idea of how the course is going to progress. So it is a mixed mode class, which means a lot of the learning is going to be out of the classroom. Some of it you're going to do on your own, and there is an independent field trip where you get to decide where you go, and of course we'll talk about the parameters of that in class, and that's going to be worth about 10% of your grade. When we do have classes live in the classroom, that's going to count towards your class participation, which is also about 10% of the grade. We're also going to occasionally have class field trips where we go somewhere together during our class time. None of them are going to be far from the downtown core of Orlando. And we'll also have some guest speakers from the Orlando urban development community come into class to speak to us. So it's going to have a whole variety of different learning techniques. Part of it is also going to be done from the comfort of your own home. There's going to be some online modules where you work through and you learn the material on your own. Then we come back to the classroom and I go over it with you to make sure you understand it before we have any type of assessment on the material. So you're probably wondering about the assessment process. Well, right now, my intent is, or my expectation is, that we're going to have 2 multiple choice exams, and they'll be worth 25% each, and I will help prep you for that the week before. We'll also have case studies where students can work individually or with a friend, allow pairs to work together, to do a study of an urban renovation project anywhere in America, and then the student will be able to present that to the class either live in one of our classroom settings or upload it to YouTube if, some people are shy and don't like class presentations, so it can be uploaded to YouTube, and then we will watch it as a class, but you don't have to get up and speak in front of the class. As I mentioned, we'll have an independent field trip. We'll talk more about those parameters, and then we'll have attendance and participation grades, which include class field trips, in-class meetings. So that's the urban law course in a nutshell. I hope this is helpful for you in deciding whether to take the class. I do hope to see you there in the fall, and thank you for your time in listening to my presentation.